Hello everyone, this is ETH Dragon, and welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem Heroes. So it turns out we ended up making tier 28 this week, but honestly it's just due to people being nice this week. I don't know what this week was, but definitely not top 3k. You need to be a decent amount over the tier 28 cutoff here to actually make it consistently. So, but on defense, as you'll see, the couple matches here, people are just being nice, and at least they're being deliberate enough with the shenanigans, so you can tell what's going on. Or they could just, be doing it out of habit, I don't know. Or maybe they thought it was the cleanest play to win. But this team shouldn't be much of a surprise that I should get absolutely rolled by this defense, but they decide to be nice and tactically sack a unit. Very simple plays, but they even have the anti-meta column 5 bolt tower for maps like mine, but I really am not doing much with this layout. It's a pretty bad layout, to say the least. It just basically preys on people doing certain things. And yeah, it's not too great, but they're going to go ahead and use their duo skill here to take out Sonya so she can't just nuke someone. And I don't know if they calc this out. If they did, props to them. It's not too much to calc here, but Olivia not dancing prom to kill Regan, kind of a deal. That was the only risk, but of course Olivia was going to do more than 5 damage, so the dance was never happening. And well, Crom isn't fast enough, but at least he managed to survive a red unit. 10 out of 10. Definitely not sure if Crom's ever going to be useful on anima defense. Actually, he's just kind of there, honestly, for I'm thinking he's kind of just there for moral support and psychological warfare against people, because a lot of people don't do their damage calcs, so they might see, because that, spoilers, we didn't really see Winter Altina this week. And I'm pretty sure a decently supported one just absolutely sweeps this team, because there's absolutely no hardy bearing on this team. The only hardy bearing in giant quotes is not dying. And that's not a very good recipe for success. But we go with the shenanigans. And with this new variant, Elwood gets to move out, and I decided to put Gale Force on him this week just to try it out again for the heck of it. Crom unable to double because, well, he's never fast enough. There's no, I don't know if I had Lift, I don't know if I would use him on defense. Maybe I use him as a janky frontliner, maybe infantry pulse shenanigans, but yeah. Maybe if there's a different anima defense mythic that actually has that busts speed and has some decent utility, then maybe I'll consider. I'm not sure though. But then we just get into a rematch rampage here. I don't know what the deal is this week with rematches. We got 4 this week. To be fair, I'm guessing people don't really like the random matchmaker. You can get pretty screwed over, and if you're actually trying to climb, unlike me, it's kind of useful to do that. But here I genuinely have no idea why they needed to hit end turn so early. There's no need to do this. The first obvious problem is they're only yoinking stats off of Ashnard, and he's kind of debuffed by Darkshrine. They could have put in like Regan or Naga or even heck Linus in so he gets some more speed. Because right now he has a whopping 30 speed. It's not very good, so Chrom's just gonna walk in and 1-round KO because he has 2 cooldown Luna, which is the only useful thing he has here. And finally, someone uses my structure placement to use. This is half intentionally good and half intentionally bad. It's quote-unquote good in that it's harder for people to snipe the catapult turn 1 without having someone still in range. It's totally possible to still do it, but I just have it there as a deterrent. But really, people can use this as a barrier against like Elwood, for example. So, unfortunately for them, losing Zane is a big problem, and they're not going to be able to recover from it. And the healing tower goes off, and Chrom just gets the double again. Definitely not a repeat of what happened to Zane. And Sonya can't teleport around, no Wings of Mercy activated, so Chrom gets 1-round KO'd by Regan, but again, they just can't really do anything at this point. Sonya's going to get Dance and pick up another kill, and Duma gets to meme pivot. So stupid. Definitely enjoy having him at plus 10 for the memes. We'll get him to do some funny things eventually, trademark, but it's gonna take a long time. The amount of resources I need to actually get some funny stuff done is quite a bit. Need to yoink stuff like I'm thinking ground orders is definitely on the list because Duma's movement is the main issue. Leaving on the front line especially when Naga's bonus, yeah, that's never gonna end well. But this is kind of unfortunate. This is why I do my daily damage calcs. But that's all I'm gonna say. Let the replay speak for itself. But yeah, unfortunate is all I can say because they literally did everything they could have for this particular matchup, and it didn't quite pan out for them. And of course, there's no Vantage on my team, so they can pick up this one-shot on Duma here, and then they can get Dance, 2-shot Elwood proc. I don't even know how to pronounce it. I don't know why I can't say the first part. I'm not gonna even try. Nyorunzil. I don't know. I used to be able to say it, and now I'm just like my brain's too dead to say it. But unfortunately here, so they take out Olivia here who had chill attack. They obviously see the thing here is they probably should have seen that from using Leaf already as is that he couldn't 2-shot Chrom, and it's unfortunate because well, he's not at 100% HP, so he has 6 more attack, and Chrom is debuffed for defense with defense smoke here. And there's no attack, there's no debuffs on Leaf at all, so Flower of Ease is inactive, but unfortunately, still not enough. Defense smoke is not enough in this, even though the defense penalty wasn't neutralized, still didn't pan out for them. They decided to go in for Adult Tiki to snipe off Sonya. Not sure why, to be honest. I'm 99% sure they could have left and then just had my units overextend. But healing tower exists, so we get to do things. And here I'm also pretty sure Brave Edelgard can 1-round KO Chrom, but they probably didn't want to take this match, so they just end up surrendering there. And we're on to our 3rd rematch of the week. I don't know what it was with rematches this week. And Brave Edelgard on rematches, definitely not a coincidence. I mean, it's no coincidence there's a Legendary Leaf. He's pretty solid for hit and run, but not very built Regan, but you just need the Mythic on your team to get the effects. So not the end of the world. And the main thing, if you're gonna use Regan for support, is definitely Kanto. I know it's probably supposed to, I believe it's supposed to be pronounced Kanto, but I just say Kanto for the memes. But yeah, I should probably just say Kanto from now on to not trigger as many people. But I'm not sure what they were expecting here, but I mean, I'm just saying, you can hit and turn, you know, you'll do okay, but the question always comes up: can you actually kill? And sure, you're on a defense tile, you can tank some stuff, but even on the defense tile, again, big problem with Brave Edelgard, besides the fact she has trouble one-round KOing stuff if you don't run like a damage special, like, I don't know, Bonfire or something, is that she has no damage reduction on the first attack, and we're also trolling with Poison Strike Elowood. It just does not pan out here. Probably should be running Lunge, but Poison Strike is funnier, and as you see here, Poison Strike allows us to pick up this kill here. And yeah. It's because of the attack tactic. He was originally debuffed because of the Panic Manner, and also Solo wasn't active originally, that's why there was quite a bit more damage second time around. But yeah, at this point, it's Chrome Dome, the sequel, and well, it's Chrome Dome, so at least he could do something this week, I guess. Really, ideally, at some point I get Deadeye on him, and then when it's water season, during a light and dark rotation, just gonna have turn 1 Deadeye on him, and maybe he'll finally be scary in terms of actual damage output. I would suspect so, especially if I ran him with the double Bramon for the +6 attack. Like, he can hit pretty hard, the problem is he's just never fast enough, especially on an Ether Raids, where speed inflation is everything, and you have units like Brave Ike here who can run speedier builds more viably because of that. And we've already watched this replay in a previous episode, so nothing much to see here. But of course, the very nice tactical sack just to be nice. They don't need to do this at all. Because Brave Ike is not dying anytime soon, especially with his speed stat, but lucky for us, they're nice enough to feed a kill. And Duma doing Duma things. Null follow-up definitely helpful. But yeah, Crom's just never fast enough for defense. Even if I put like attack speed solo on him, he's still not fast enough. It's just, you need a ridiculous amount of speed. It's like, I know I said in one of my more recent offense videos that attack speed solo on Regan's overkill. Honestly, in some matchups it's not overkill, and even in that like Larce matchup it wasn't really overkill. And so yeah, I don't know, but Regan missing kills is a very common occurrence because she never has enough attack. That's just how it is. She kind of came with a meh attack stat. Her kit does give her a decent amount of attack, but it's just never enough. Feels bad. And of course her bulk's pretty yikes. So this person, well, it should be no surprise that it's going to be a complete steamroll, but not sure why. They probably had ladder uses, plenty of ladder uses left or something, so they're just going to be nice here, and you'll see what happens, because, well, it should be no surprise this is going to be a complete steamroll. The entire +10 offense team, and it's Gale Force with Halloween Tiki, or as I like to say, Spoopy Tiki. The only Tiki that can actually do tons of damage, Kappa. But yeah, just clean play, nothing bad here. deactivate. Ooh, spoopy. Anyways, I actually, I don't know when it happened, but someone pointed out to me that a duo animation skill, or just like the duo and harmonize skill animation, just like disappeared for some reason off the map. Don't know what happened there, but I have turned it back on now, as you can see, and I've never seen or heard that effect before, so was pretty funny to hear for the first time. But yeah, this is just a complete steamroll. Nothing much to say here, and they just surrender, probably just to be nice. Definitely appreciate the people this week who are being nice and sacking a unit, or even this person just straight up surrendering when they obviously could have won a long time ago. But yeah, Elwood pretty solid for Gale Force, pretty decent attack stats. I guess the main issue with Elwood is maybe against certain teams not taking enough damage to go into Wings of Mercy range, but they're not using Wings of Mercy, as you can see. They're just using a bunch of 2-range movement shenanigans, a lot of aerobatics, and some flyer guidances. That's pretty cool. Yeah, pretty cool team. Definitely quite powerful, and yeah, they definitely could have won that one. They chose to surrender, I'm guessing to be nice. And this is the person we faced on our last match of the season, where we made that meme tactical sack where we goofed the turn 1 play, but it doesn't matter until we reach the Vault of Heaven, at least. Doesn't matter, we sacked a unit because we had Naga on our team. And while this is a variation of, I guess you can call it Air Force. I don't really know what to call it anymore, because it's just a variant where there's like some hardy bearing Fury, recoil, disarm trap, savage blow unit that does things. And very similar variant. I feel like if I ever do make a final Astra season offense team where I do the 1-team challenge, I feel like I have to do something Gale Force-y of some nature like that, but I don't know exactly what. That's the thing. Here they're just, since we have lots of melee units, they can get pretty free setup. And with Valoria paired with Altina, she has 2 cooldown Gale Force with Slaying Edge. They're just going all out on attack to go for the one-shot. It's a very, very decent attack stat, especially, you know, because she's +10. But, you know, you have 63 attack, 71 and 75 with joint drive attack. That does pick up one-shots against some particular units, especially with Savage Blow damage. So it definitely works. And the Smite engine, very nice for mobility and movement, because they didn't even need to use Reagan here. Reagan's also another way you can set up mobility, of course, because of Kanto. You can definitely make some plays there. Panic Smoke for even more support against teams that are buffing themselves with field buffs like mine, but it's not going to matter, of course, here. But yeah, just another steamroll, nothing special here. That's pretty much what defense is for me right now in a nutshell. It's just, are people going to be nice and tactically sack a unit? Once we get to the Vault of Heaven, obviously that's going to occur much less frequently, so every time we go to the Vault of Heaven, I'm pretty sure we're never going to stay unless we get an unless it's like maybe light season, because we can score pretty strong with our light season team when we're running a bonus unit, of course. But I believe this next upcoming season here with air bonus, it's not going to feature the Vault of Heaven yet, so we're still going to be chilling, doing our thing, and if anything, that it'll just make it easier for us to make it to whatchamacallit, Astra season in the Vault of Heaven, if it starts 2 seasons from now. But for now, we're just chilling, going back up to interval 20, probably just gonna get kicked back out again. And we're, again, slowly but surely dropping ranks in Allegiance battles since we have made 0 score improvements in like over 9 months now or something. So yeah, we're just chilling. We're not in danger of dropping out of top 1k anytime soon when it's water season or even earth season. But in arena, we're running Regan this week, and it's Astra season and water season. So we just had stack scoring, so it was just do some random runs, get an absolute overkill score, and call it a day. Regan was definitely ridiculous to use in arena. Kanto is just, again, mobility is super powerful in this game, and Kanto is just another example of it. Even more mobility. I was doing a bunch of goofball plays where I would go in turn 1 because I have Legendary Zero and a Legendary Chrom. I can just go in turn 1, nuke someone on their team and leave. One of their units doesn't even get to play at all because they get nuked turn 1. Of course, it was completely for the memes, but practically speaking, in some of the matches, it was actually useful to have that kind of option. But yeah, pretty powerful, and she survives some duo Ephraim hits. Of course, single hits thanks to her 30% damage reduction, and the plus 10 HP, especially from being bonus, definitely helpful. And of course, blessings giving more HP, so definitely helped out there. And well, arena assaults is arena assaults. I don't know if I'll ever go back to making more arena assault videos because it's pretty much the same thing nowadays. It's just doing damage calcs to actually see if some of my units can kill and other shenanigans like that. I don't really know if I want to do it anymore because it's just more, it's really just like a one and done thing every week now. There's not really much to do in arena assault. Maybe if I gather up enough legendary heroes or mythic heroes or something, I could do funny dumb challenges where it's like arena assault, but I only use legendary and mythic heroes or something like that. But I don't have enough to do that and actually score, I believe, for the season. So like, for example, this season, besides my starting team, so I could actually get a decent score, say this team, I would only use water and fire legendary heroes and anima and astra mythics and try to clear. That would be interesting, honestly, though, because there's no healers, and for anyone who's been watching long enough, I kind of use healers a lot in arena assault. They are just infinitely invaluable for cheesing a lot of matchups in arena assaults. They're not necessary a lot of the times, but yeah, nothing too special. I think that's it for now. I mean, I have to record the Pawns of Loki episode for this round. Spoilers, not very difficult for us. Didn't have to go very much. I went to 60k to get all the cumulative rewards, and then I had to fish a bit more to get this score. And well, I think we're probably a little safe to make tier 9 again. But yeah, I don't know if we're ever gonna be able to make tier 10. That'll be for another episode though. But anyways, enough rambling. We'll be back when the results drop in. Alright, all we have to do is not forget to collect allegiance battles. But yep, not top 3k. It's actually not too far off from where my score is, my lift was this week. But that's because so many people are cramped around the tier 28 cutoff region that's what happens. So we got a pretty cool week on defense. We're gonna get absolutely rolled on this week. I would not expect much from this team. What is it this week? Wind Fire. What the heck do I want to do? Not sure. Wind Fire. I guess we could put Legendary Corn that she's not gonna do it. Let's put Miracle. I was thinking about trolling and putting Miracle on her. Because I have triple infantry pulse, so I could get turn 1 Miracle. That would be funny, right? Yeah, I don't know. We'll think about some jank meme we'll do. Might change map or something. I don't think I'll change map, honestly. It won't really matter too much until I actually start engineering actual shenanigans. We're gonna be stuck with what we got. Clearly I'm lagging, so we'll be back. Alright, I think my Wi-Fi connection is kinda weak. But Legion's Panel, let's not forget this time, because for some reason I decide to keep forgetting it because it's grayed out. But still top 1k, racking in the feathers, which is great. I'll be using them soon. I should probably check voting gauntlet during the video because why not? Okay, yeah, I think we'll probably... Ooh, might have to burn next hour. I'm not sure. But yeah, Pawns look, you were looking great. Mjolnir Strike. Might as well put it in this video because we're already here. But we score 844 with this team. If 846 is the cutoff, I technically can merge Reagan, and that will bump up my score. So that's an option. Anima Major, we are scoring 850, so I'm pretty sure that's enough to stay. And Light Major, 854. I hope that's enough. I think I can raise my score if I need to. 848. I'm pretty sure this is enough because Dark tends to be not as competitive as Light, but it might be 850. I don't know off the top of my head. So we'll see if we can meme stay in tier 21 free to play, by the way, for absolutely no reason. But until then, that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. As always, this is Ether Dragon, and hope to see you all next time. Bye.